Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel. Today with a very special topic, always special. The GM tools and the GM help is improved. And with that also there will be maybe a GM review system where you can complain if your GM is like doing stuff that is not intended. But now I just want to make something clear. So a lot of people are complaining about the GM help, that they can't really help someone sometimes. Of course, this can happen with any support. But these GMs are professional hired GMs. They are not players. They are not people who play the game. So a few of them are there for over a decade, and they know exactly what they are doing. And sometimes you get a new GM, which is I don't know, since a few months or something like that, and you need to explain him the game or the stuff you want from him, repaired, fixed, or whatever, because he doesn't get it. But this is completely normal. I mean, he just needs time. These GMs sometimes just need time. Okay, but that is not the overall point here. Despite if you have problems with GMs, with Star Wars support or whatever, if you, for example, are falsely banned, if you have some real hardcore problem, then write the Star Wars support and don't write them in Discord, and don't, I repeat, don't spam their private emails and stuff like that, but just write them over the official support help center they have evaluated just for that. They have this just for that. So don't use all the other channels because they won't listen. And if you are falsely banned and you're contacting them over Discord, you have no chance of being unbanned. No chance. Because the only official way to contact Star Wars support is this help center. In the in-game help, or if you have another problem that is not directly in-game, or with I don't know, you found some RMT sellers, or you have some exploit, whatever found, then use this help center. Link is in the description. But now to the other topic. I mean, over a year ago, Henriks said that the GM tools are improved for, let's say, protocol log files and stuff like that. I have a good example. When the housing came out, a friend of mine built a house, and he lost it through a bug. Because all the items in there were lost, all the furnitures in there were lost because that was a bug, and the GMs couldn't help anyway, and he never got refunded this house. So he quitted the game for over a year, which is completely normal, which is a completely normal reaction to that. But the main thing is, since then the GM tools are improved. But sometimes you have some edge cases where the GM tools are not enough. And then on the other hand, you have some cases, for example, a friend of mine, no, that was not the same guy, ask our GM because he was stuck somewhere. And bam, he got ported under the map, not under the map, but on the floor, on the sea floor. And he was drowning, and he died, and the GM refused to give him back his loot and stuff like that. So this is of course people are getting mad at Star Wars support for doing this stuff, and then don't even refund the items. But this is very rare. This is very rare, and this was of course an accident. And all the other times, and 95% or 99% of the time when I'm calling, when I'm having a bug, an issue or whatever shit, and I'm calling the support can actually help me, and this is awesome. And this is of course this is the reason of an in-game support. But I'm blown away by the sheer amount of how the GMs care about the stuff, and they really ask you 3 times, 4 times, 5 times if everything is alright, if that is working, is that correct, is that way, and stuff like that. This is awesome. So the GM tools are improved a little bit more, so they can finally really track every last shit, every stuff you do, and every position of every player, and shit like that. And of course this also depends on the GM, because some GMs are I don't know, a little bit more veteran-like and exactly know what you want from them, and the other GMs are completely clueless sometimes. And of course we need GM reviews. We need something like, I called a GM, I had a problem, and the GM took care of my problem, and I want to rate the GMs. I really want to rate the GMs because there's a big difference. If I mean, just for example, we as a guild, we often call the GMs for a lot of stuff because a lot of stuff is not working in the game sometimes. And when you call a GM and you say out the name and someone in the channel says, oh God, please no, not this guy or whatever, and then you can completely quit your petition and try it in a few hours again to get another GM, and that is very sad, and that is very, very sad, and this is of course not not normal. This is of course not all the time and stuff like that, but it happens, and I don't know, I don't want to be the ass here, but if we have reviews, then Starwold or Henrik can look at the reviews and seeing, oh shit, we have a GM here who is only getting 1-star reviews and all the others getting 5-star reviews. What is wrong with this guy? And that could help a lot, actually, I guess. But a much more interesting thing is, what does Henrik think about all that?
I will leave reviews to about the GMs. Some of the GMs are way more helping than others. So that is a big thing, right? And very important for us at Starwold and the game, and obviously because it affects you. So it's extremely important, and this is something we always worked very hard on, to make sure that the GM staff are external, professional, hired GMs. They have no relationship to the players or guilds or whatsoever. They're not allowed to be players either, obviously, for specific, obvious reasons. It takes a while to bring on new GMs and members on the staff members because of the complexity of this game. There may be new cases every week that we need to think twice before, leaving a response or taking action because of the advanced nature of this game, right? And sometimes we need to discuss it with the entire team, the development team, before we can, take a stance or make an update for that question. And yes, that means we need to have sophisticated systems and pipelines for the GMs to easily learn how to act and how to respond and how to do the different actions in the game and how to do it properly and when to act and how to also escalate them to more senior GMs and so on. And this is something we've been developing on very hard as of late, because yes, there have been various action taken or various explanation taken, and sometimes players can see that as too little or enough or not enough. And obviously it's very important for us to make sure that all GM interaction should be professional, and obviously where we try to help as much as possible. That's our goal, right, as a GM. And one of the problems is that we have lacked specific tools in various areas of the game. Specific logs have been missing. That makes that job extremely difficult and obviously not proper in the long run, right? Because they can't really help. It's obvious that a player would then get upset at the GMs. The GMs feels, exhausted to hear that, and they do want to help, but they can't. And then it goes to the devs. We're missing this system tool or logs, and so it goes around, right? So we've created a huge document for all of this, all the issues, all the pros, cons, and everything, and all the feedback from players. And we have been building a new backend system for quite a while now that is soon going to be up and running. And that's going to be also more obviously additionally expanded on over time to fulfill all of these holes, or where the weakness is, where players feel, this is a bad experience. Then we add it to that list, and how can we improve and fix that experience. It's a big part of a MMORPG game, online game, especially this type of game where the complexity is insane, right? So that is, slowly going into the live environment now as well. That's to make sure that the GMs have all the tools they need so they can finally help in all situations, no matter what level they are on. And hopefully that this will be a highly improved experience for the players in the end result.
So maybe GM reviews will come, maybe GM reviews will not come, but you can vote. Please vote in the description. There's a link. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe, and please also leave your opinion about that topic and your best and your worst GM experiences. And also ring the bell. And special thanks to all the supporters, of course: Carmel, Professor Lukario, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Giovanni, Vargas, Mip, Greta, you, and all the others, of course. And never forget to make your GM hard. I mean a party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye.